Yo,
Welcome to the channel. What's happening, mate? You alright?
guess what? I've come back on here to say this exact same thing again. Nothing's changed, man. Nothing's changed,
The quarterly appearance from Big Hugs just
mate.
to go at it again.
Nothing's changed, man. Because listen, I said to you before, innit, that obviously that I've been saying the same thing for the last I don't know, 6 months or so, and it's the same thing. Yeah, we scored a goal, but we lost. Do you get me? Like we lost to Leeds. What now? That's 7-2 in 2 games, isn't it? So yeah, man, and it's like it's gotten to the point where like there's nothing much you can say. Do you get me? We all know what needs to happen, but whether or not it's going to happen, we don't know. But one thing that I would say is that I do feel like Steve Bruce is not under any pressure. So I feel like the fact that Mike Ashley has brought in a PA for him, so he brought in that coaching from Bournemouth. From time that's happening, that's a sign that Bruce ain't going nowhere. Do you get me? So it's down to it's basically this is going to be what it is now for I don't know the next few months or so. So I think us fans we got to sit tight because even that first half this evening against Leeds was just men versus boys, and we were the home side. You know, do you get me? Like we were the home team, but I read somewhere we had 26 passes in 20 minutes. 26 passes in 20 minutes as the home team, and against a team that come up last year from the Championship against Newcastle United. 26 passes in 20 minutes. That shows you the level of confidence of sort of where the players are. I just look at like the strikers. Wilson, I look at him. He just looks frustrated. Fraser, I look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Really and truly, yeah, he's got quality, but I don't feel like he's been guided in the right way by the manager. Biggie is Miggy. Do you get me? He's always going to give you that extra mile and you know keep pushing on. But you just look at the team, yeah, and it's just like, where's the win coming from? Like, where's the win? That our next win, like, where's it going to come from? Because who's next? Everton, I think, isn't it?
Everton away Saturday lunchtime, man.
Everton away. I can't see us going there, getting a point because now they're finding their form again. I can't see us going there or getting anything. And after that, I believe I think it's at Southampton at home or something like that. Yeah, it's we're lucky because the teams below us aren't that great. Do you get me? But I do genuinely believe that we are in serious danger, and I feel like the anger in me is gone now. I mean, I've gone past the stage of being frustrated. In it is now just about listen, just hope and pray that come May or come June or whenever it is that the season ends, we're still somehow in this league, because the way it's going right now, mate, the teams around us are picking up form in it, and form in football is everything. Do you get me? Like form is a lot. You know, Burnley, they're picking up form. Fulham they're not winning games, but they're playing well. Do you get me? West Brom, Big Sam, whatever. But we have nothing to sort of lean back on. Our form is terrible. The manager is terrible. And you know what? I said to myself, I'm going to come on here and not talk about Steve Bruce today because he doesn't deserve my energy. Do you get me? Is that real? Like him and Mac Ashley, they don't deserve my energy. So I'm just here to sort of talk about the players, isn't it? And you can sort of see that they've given up, because this isn't the same team that played last season. It's not the same team. Yeah, cool. There's no ASM and stuff, but it's not the same team. As in, I don't see anything from the players, creativity, but they have it. They have it though. It's there, but they need somebody to bring it out of them, and the manager isn't doing that. And that's why we are where we are. 19 points. I saw a stat. Rafa's last season in charge, he had 28 points. and still the media are wondering why are Newcastle fans pissed about Steve Brewster and whatnot. But listen, if I speak too much in it, like I'll be on here forever and start swearing. I start swearing, so I'm good. So listen,
You'll fit right in.
like I've reached a point where you know what it's no point being frustrated or being angry no more. It's just about watch the game, we lose next one. Watch that one, we lose next one, and I hope that the team somehow below us don't pick up points.
I'll try not ask you about Ashley Bruson since you said you'd rather talk about the players. You mentioned obviously Ryan Fraser is one of the big ones that we can look to is to try and create something. He was signed for that reason. He was brought in from Bournemouth. He was top of the assist tables in the 2018-19 Premier League season. He was right up there. He was linked with moves to Spurs and Arsenal and all sorts. Doesn't help that Bruce decides to play him as a number 10, does it? As like a striker off Wilson. He's just not getting on the ball enough. He's not getting in the wide areas. That's something that's got to change, hasn't it? And did it show how much we missed Saint-Maximin when he came off the bench, especially the first 10 minutes when he seemed to bring a bit of life to the game, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, with Saint-Maximin, it's obvious, isn't it? And obviously he likes the fact that we need him in it because obviously he's thinking in his mind, I need to perform because I want to get the hell out of here. So the way it is, it suits him because come the end of the season, he's gone in it. Do you get me? He's gone. So I'm not too bothered about him because it seems like he's got his own agenda. Like he wants to play to get his move. And guess what, mate? I don't really blame him, to be honest with you, because why would you want to beat him and stay there, innit? So that one I understand. And it is evident that we need him because when he come on, that's when things start to happen a little bit. Yeah, we scored before he came on and stuff, but when he came on, we started to get fouls in the right places, free kicks in the right places, corners, which pushed us as a team up the pitch. But Ryan Fraser, he looks a shadow of himself, man. I feel like we've seen the best of Ryan Fraser in Bournemouth, anyways. But he's a player that he needs to have the ball, as in his team needs to have the ball, and then it's given to him, not us getting the ball from, let's say, the second ball or a drop ball or something, and then lumping that forward. Because in the first half, that's all we were doing. Just it was either Hayden or Lewis, and hitting, hoping that we hit sort of Lee's backline and Fraser, Miggy or Wilson sort of latch onto it. And that was all we were doing all game. Shelby was non-existent today. Hendricks is Hendricks, isn't it? That's Steve Bruce's grandson. So it's bad, man. But like I said to you before, like there's not much us fans can do no more. Like we can't go to games to voice our opinion. Our voice is only heard through the internet, and it's not enough, innit? So we just have to wait and see. But Steve Bruce is not under any pressure from Mike Ashley. I can tell you that. If he gets sacked this week, I'll be very surprised because the next manager who comes in now, I feel like it's too late. Like, for example, Eddie Howe. I said Howe to come in, but I do feel like it's too late for him to come in because the players are so low. He would have to come in and bring them up back to 0 and then back to 10. Do you get me? So I feel like any person who comes in now is too late because the core is already rotten, and that's because Steve Bruce has been in this job for too long. So we are where we are, man. Next game, Everton, I'll come back on there and I'm going to say the exact same thing to you.
Yeah, I could talk to you for hours, so I think we need another podcast again like we did before.
Yeah, man. Line it up, bro. Trust me. Because this stuff, for me, is therapy, bro. Because otherwise, boy, I'll be miserable, mate. So line it up, man. line it up.
That's why Kendall's a regular slot in PRAs now, because I'm a therapist, she says. So I'm out there doing free therapy, mate. I mean, I should charge them £10 an hour minimum for this, like £100 an hour. You know what I mean?
Bro, right now it's terrible, man. And even me as a fan, like my twin brother said to me, how can you say to me, what he does is he watches the game until we concede, and then he turns it off, and then so he turned it on as soon as he put it on, Leeds scored, and then he turned it off again. Do you get me? So that's where we've like now gotten to as fans as well. Like nobody wants to watch that. So I just
we had loads of people in the watch along. You know, we got the live chat going on the side, just saying like, turn the game off, lads. Still watching the news. Like it's just mad, isn't it? How many Newcastle fans just tune out? They're just like losing interest. And we've talked about it before, actually, with the loss of interest under this regime.
Yeah, and again, change isn't going to happen until the owner goes, isn't it? So obviously Bruce is Bruce, isn't it? Cool. But until Mac Ashley goes, we're going to be the same club. Like it's going to be the same misery until that happens. So until then, we're going to be saying the same thing, my friend. And I do hope I see him again one time. And this time, it'll be more than words. I tell you that for a fact, mate.
No social distancing me when you see Ashley next time.
None at all, man. None. But yeah, line up though, innit? Our chat, man. Our chat.
Well, mate, we'll sort it out. I think.
All right, cool.
Take care, bro. See you later.
Cheers.